Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be a super chilled out video. So it's going to be a chatty get ready with me, like you can tell from the title already. Now the first thing which I want to start with is this video is going to be a super duper long one. Let me already tell you that, because I already know that it's going to be super duper long, probably like 15 to 20 minutes or so. I'm pretty sure that when you are clicking on this video, you will know how long it is going to be. But if you're not into really super, long and chit-chatty videos, then you can probably click out of this one. But you can definitely check out other videos that I have on my channel. Now, I'm going to be basically doing like my entire makeup. And I'm going to be starting with sunscreen, for which I'm using the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock with an SPF of 50+. And then for primer, I'm going to be using this one by Lotus Herbals. It is the Ecostay Insta Smooth Perfecting Primer. It's basically a silicone primer which is mattifying and oil free. So I have a lot of different things to talk about in this video, which is probably why it's going to be a little bit over the all over the place. And the first thing that I want to start with is asking you guys that what sort of videos would you like seeing from me. Like, I know one of you had requested me to do a Diwali get ready with me, which is again going to be similar to this one, like more on the chatty side, because personally I love doing long chatty videos in which I'm just being myself, talking to you guys. And I just love the vibe of those kind of videos. I love watching those videos, but then I also love filming them as well. But I would like to know from you guys that what would you like to watch those kind of videos. I feel a lot of times people prefer videos to be extremely short, especially when I was new on YouTube and I just started my channel. Most of my videos were more on the longer side, and people used to tell me this, that you should film videos which are a little bit shorter, because when you're just starting out, and you're just building your subscribers and all of that, people will not like to watch long videos. Once they are subscribed and they are a regular viewer, then they would probably love watching such videos. But when you're just starting out, don't film such long videos. So I would want to know from all of you that which sort of videos do you prefer. Do you like watching long 15-20 minute videos, or would you prefer something which is under 10 minutes? So definitely, everyone who's watching this video, please leave it in the comment section and tell me what your preference is in terms of videos, so accordingly I can decide what sort of content I want to create for you. I would love to film long videos, but then if you guys do not enjoy those, then it makes no sense doing that. So let me know what sort of videos you would prefer. I meant to say what sort of videos you will prefer. Moving on to what makeup look I'm going to create in this video. So the makeup look that I'm creating is the exact same that I did in one of my previous videos. I think it was 2 videos before this or so. So I did a video which was it was not a talk through one, it was a voice over, and it was an extremely short video. I created the exact same look that I'm doing today, basically a complete mauve pink sort of a look. And the reason why I'm doing the exact same look once again is because I realized that I should not have posted that video, not because it was talk through or something of that sort, but because the quality was pathetic. I knew that myself, but since I do not have any other video, a lot of times I do pre-film, but I had not pre-filmed a lot of content, and that was the only video that I had, and I did not have time to refilm it and then upload, because I wanted to stick to my schedule. So I made the wrong decision and I posted a video which was pathetic quality. And I think 2 or 3 of you commented also on that video below, saying that you really liked the look, but then since the quality was so poor, you all did not understand what was going on and all of that. And I felt so bad that you guys actually wanted to know more about it, but then since the quality was so poor, I just posted it as it is. And I just felt super duper bad. So I decided that I'm gonna refilm that entire thing, but I'm not doing a talk through not a talk through, I'm not doing a voiceover video of that, and I'm not reshooting it that way, but rather I thought of doing a get ready with me, saying sorry and just I wanted to do that look once again for all those of you who really wanted, like really wanted to see how I am creating that look. Maybe it's just like 2-3 of you, but I still want to put all the efforts, because I genuinely feel so sorry for posting a video which was not of like good quality, and it was basically very poor substandard quality, and I feel extremely bad to post something like that. Like, I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. And honestly, it's not the first time that I've done this. It has happened a few times in the past as well, that I film videos and then sometimes it turns out to be like not very good quality, or I just don't like the content, so then I decide I'm going to refilm it. But it has happened once or twice before, like except for this, that I have actually ended up posting the video even though I was not happy with it. And then afterwards I realized that you know, I should not have done this, but then again I don't have the time to refilm, and I want to like stick to my schedule as much as possible. So this is what ends up happening. And now I'm using the Lakme 95 Naturale finishing powder, and basically just like stamping it all over my face and then blending it. That is how I like to bake like all over my face. So I'm taking the BS small face flat angled brush and just stamping the loose powder all over my face. So yeah, I was saying that I have posted poor quality content because I had no other option. I could not refilm and I wanted to stick to my schedule, but I've realized how wrong it is to do something like that, and I promise you guys that from now onwards that will never ever happen. If I am not happy with the way the video is, or if it is of poor quality, I am never ever gonna post that. Maybe I will have to like deviate from my schedule, and I have the schedule of posting twice in a week, and if I am too busy and I'm not able to refilm or anything of that sort, I may just post like one video in a week, or maybe there might not be any video at all. But I'll always make sure from now onwards that whatever I post, I am genuinely satisfied. Like when I watch the footage myself, I am happy with what I have filmed, I'm happy with the quality, and I'm happy with the way the video has turned out, and only then I will post that video. So that is a promise that I'm making to all of you guys, and I'm extremely sorry for this. So once I upload this video, I'll delete the other video, because it makes no sense having two videos with the exact same look. So since that is substandard quality, I will be deleting it. For all those of you who have watched that video, I'm sorry I had to waste those 3 or 4 minutes of your life. Like, you wasted those 3-4 minutes of your life because of me, because I posted something which was not of good quality. And yeah, so that was about the video quality and about my schedule and all of that stuff. And another thing which I also want to talk about, which is kind of related to this. So I've mentioned this in the past as well, that I pre-film a lot of times, because it's not always possible that like in every week I get time to film like 2 videos for that particular week. Like for example, for the 2 videos that I'm posting next week, it's not necessary that I'll get time to film like sometime during this week. So a lot of times, a lot of my content is like pre-filmed. So for example, if I have like 1 week where I have a lot of time, then I'll probably film like 4 or 5 videos in that week, and then post those videos for the next 2 weeks, because probably the upcoming 2 weeks I am pretty busy and I won't be able to film. So that is how I manage with my schedule, and I pre-film quite a bit. Now moving on to eyeshadow, I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the shade Rosé in the Air. I've been wanting to film and show you guys a lot of different looks using this palette, and that is something which is going to come up very soon. I'm going to do like different looks in different videos, and today I'm going to be just using my absolute favorite shade from this palette, which is this creamy, like light creamy beige sort of a color, because I don't know how well you can tell, but there's like a crater in this eyeshadow, because this is probably the most used eyeshadow of the entire palette, because no matter whether I use like this palette to create a look or any other palette, but I always use this particular shade as a base. And they also have a single eyeshadow by Wet n Wild itself, which is in the shade Creme Brulee, I believe, and that is basically the exact same eyeshadow. So I'm definitely purchasing like 2 or 3 of those single Creme Brulee eyeshadows, because I know that this has definitely become like a go-to essential. And I'm basically going to just apply this with my Pro Art brush, which is in the number PE22, and just apply this all over my eyelid. So yeah, I was talking about pre-filming and all of that stuff. So I think I should give you guys like a kind of a life update and just about the next I want to say like 2.5 months of my life. So probably like till the end of the year. So today is, I believe, October 17th, I'm not sure, but in a week my third semester exams are going to be starting, basically the 25th of November. And I have like I got 10 days of study leave. So my study leave started, I think, 2 days back. Yeah, like Monday was my last Monday the 15th of October was my last day in college. And this palette has quite a bit of like I wouldn't say like fallout. I mean, when you apply it on the eyes, you do get fallout, but they're quite powdery eyeshadows, but then they're super duper blendable, so I can kind of like ignore the fact that they're so powdery, but they are of great quality. And then for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using these eyeshadows from L'Oreal, from the La Palette Nude. These are the 5 shades which I actually use from that palette. So I depotted those shades in this Colourpop like duo. This is the Knockout palette, and the blush I put in the other palette which I had, and I emptied this particular compartment so I can use the highlight when I want to. And these eyeshadows I use every single day. So I use this light pink shade, and the exact same shade is there also in the Wet n Wild palette. Like this pink shade is the exact same thing, but I want to use that palette first because it's in my project pan as well. So I'll use up like that eyeshadow completely, and then I can use this for the exact same thing. So yeah, just TMI there. But yeah, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow, which is that shade, basically the exact same thing, just all over my lids. And the brush I'm gonna use with that is another Pro Art brush, and it's in the number PE20. This is what it looks like. It's a lot more denser. Like this brush is pretty fluffy, but this one is a lot more dense, and you can like precisely apply eyeshadow. Yeah, so anyways, I was talking about like my schedule. So I have a week to study and also to pre-film as many videos as I can, because my schedule in the next 2.5 months is gonna be pretty tight, like pretty tight. So a lot of you, especially if you're following me on my Instagram, and I feel I have mentioned this in like 1 or 2 YouTube videos as well earlier, but my college fest, rather I should say the management fest of my college, which is called Zenith. Basically the BMS committee has this management fest, and I've been a part for 1.5 years, I would say. Like last year I was in my first year and I joined last year, and this year I'm the head of my department, so I'm basically the event head. And our fest is coming up in the month of December, and there is a shit ton of work that needs to be done. So for the next 2 months, like 2.5 months till the fest, I would say the fest is in 2 months. So I'm gonna be pretty busy, and I'm using the Nykaa Rock the Line Kajal to line my eyes. So let's try doing this without messing up. But yeah, for the next 2 months I'm gonna be pretty busy. So we've taken a break till our exams get over. Like all the heads have taken a break since we have our exams, and our seniors are in charge right now, so they are taking care of all the work till our exams get over. So my exams are from the 25th of November to 25th of October till November 3rd. So of course during my exams I'm not doing zenith work. I won't be like very dedicated on YouTube, but of course I'll pre-film all the videos and put them on like schedules, so you will see videos twice in a week, but I won't be like actually filming any videos during that time. And I think I did my eyeliner pretty well, like especially because I cannot do my eyeliner on camera at all, even to like save my life, and I've said this like 3 or 4 times already in different videos, but I think for how bad I am at doing my eyeliner on camera, this was like a pretty good job. And now I'm using the Sugar Cosmetics Contour de Force face palette in the shade 01 Subtle Summit, and I'm using the contour shade to give a very natural contour to my cheeks. And where's my brush? Yeah, this is the contour, this is the brush that I use for contouring basically, and it's the Pro Art brush in the number PF 14, and I'm using this contour shade. Did I show it earlier? Anyways, I'm showing it once again, but yeah, I'm using this brush for contouring. And can you instantly see the difference between both of my cheeks? I'm pretty sure you can. So yeah, I was talking about the break that we've taken till our exams get over, but obviously I will not be like super duper active during my exams because it's like pretty obvious why. But you will be seeing content on my YouTube channel, and I have to do a ton of pre-filming before 25th, like before my exams start. And basically this 1 week is going to be a very hectic one because I have to pre-film, I have to finish studying. I have not even started studying, to be very very honest, which absolutely sucks, but I have to study a lot basically for all my 7 exams. I have to I'm using the Maybelline Color Show blush in the shade Creamy Cinnamon with my BS Small face angled brush. So I have to study, I have to pre-film, I have to study, and I have to pre-film not only for my like till my exams, like basically till the beginning of November, but I have to pre-film like as much as I can, because even in November, like once my exams get over, like Diwali starts, and I can try filming during Diwali, but then like relatives will be over and then I have to go to my relatives' house to meet them and all of that stuff. So I don't know how much I will be able to pre-film during Diwali. And like once Diwali is over, like probably after the 10th of September, 10th of November. Where did September come from? I cannot find it. Here's my highlight brush. And for highlight, I'm using this highlight shade from the Contour de Force face palette itself. So like from 10th November, I'll be back to college. And once we go back, our seniors will leave because they have their exams from, I believe, 19th November was what I was trying to say. And we'll have like 1 week to get stuff done from like our juniors and stuff, because once our seniors, like once the TYs are done with their exams, then that is I think from the 19th to the 26th or something. I'm not exactly sure what their dates are, but like the exams this time, the schedule sucks big time. Like the TYs have their exams in the 3rd week of November, I believe, and then once their exams get over, the FI's exams will start. So at that time, like we have to manage everything, like everything at all. So it's going to be a pretty hectic month in the month of November, and since there'll be like so much work to be done, I don't know how much time I'll get to film again, but I want to be consistent 100%. I don't want to miss my dates when I'm supposed to upload, so I don't want to miss my twice in a week schedule at all. so I want to film, like pre-film as much as I can, like basically 2 to 3 videos every single day, even this entire week. And I don't know how I'll be able to film like 3 videos in a day for the entire week and then also study, because I have just a week left. So basically it's going to be pretty damn hectic, and I just hope that I have your support at all times. Just in case my schedule wavers, I'll try my absolute best to post twice in a week. But just in case I'm able to upload only once in a week or something of that sort, I really hope that you guys will not like that, and I don't want to disappoint you guys. So I will try to upload as much as I can. That is a promise. Like, I can definitely give my absolute level best, and I'll definitely try to upload, but I'm still like not completely sure how much that will happen. So I really hope that I have you guys' support and you guys stick with me even through all the inconsistency in my uploading schedule that might happen. And now let's move on to lipstick, because this video is getting quite long. Like I already mentioned in the beginning, I've already crossed the 20-minute mark. So now for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Voste Ultimate Chubby Stick in the shade 01 Rose Crush. And basically just lining my lips with this lip crayon. And then for filling in like my entire lip, I'm using the Sugar Cosmetics It's a Pout Time Vivid Lipstick in the shade 02 Breaking Bear. It's basically a mauve pink. And yes, that was it. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and you appreciate my efforts to refilm. And once again, I'm extremely sorry for posting a video which was of such poor quality. I also really hope that I have you guys' support through all that is left of 2018 and whatever pressure I have, which I kind of need to balance. And I will try to do my absolute best and post as many videos as I can. And even if I'm inconsistent like right now, I will, once I'm done with all of this after 15th December, I will be back on track and I will compensate for all the videos which I probably might not be able to film and upload. So you'll be seeing like 3 or 4 videos in a week from me for sure. That is something which I can definitely vouch for. Whenever I'm kind of inconsistent in the middle and I don't post as much, I always compensate for that, because I have like a track of how many I'm supposed to upload and how many I actually do upload. So I always compensate. I never ever like I would say like not match that, like sometimes not posting like 1 or 2 videos during compensation. I always 100% compensate, and I will definitely do so, and I'll give my absolute best. And yeah, I really hope that you found this video helpful. Again, like I mentioned, if you do like chatty videos, then definitely leave it in the comment section down below. And yes, I know this video is getting super duper long, so I will finally like sign off now. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching this video, and also hit on the notification bell button which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. I'll also leave the links to all of these products in the description box, just in case you're interested in checking them out. And I'll also leave my social media handles in the description box. I have an Instagram and a Snapchat, so you can also follow me there. And yes, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, even though I am sweating very bad since the fan is off. Like you can already see quite a bit of sweat on my face, and you literally have no idea how sweaty I am while filming this video. And I'm also sorry for like all the background noise and the dhol and stuff, but yes, I'm finally signing off now. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time, bye bye.